Right, it's now 2016, 40 years ago, 1976, this little school began. 18 pupils were enrolled, and the little old church hall, gloomy little place really, was set up as a classroom for grades 1, 2 and 3, the very beginning of Bethania Lutheran Primary School. There were 10 grade 1s, 3 grade 2s and 5 grade 3s. A beautiful little bunch of children and a beautiful bunch of families supporting this school.
Bethania is a really special place, and one of the reasons I love belonging to the Bethania community is that it is such a caring and supportive family.
It's great to also have the freedom to try new things and experiment and make learning more exciting.
And Bethania also knows how to have fun, and we get to have days like today, crazy dress-up day.
Jenna and Ronnie and I have loved working as part of the Year 1 team together.
And we do lots of things together. We plan together, we teach together at different times throughout the week.
We share ideas and resources like our Pinterest boards, and we share learning spaces and students too.
Bethania really is a very special place, and we really love it.
Happy birthday,
In
Bethania!
my wrestling, in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my trouble.
Hello, my name is Jeremy and I like this school because we can learn Japanese.
Go in the questions your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. I won't fear what tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. Oh, you are my light, my lighthouse, shine you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise.
I support the kids here at Bethania through socially, emotionally and spiritual ways to help them deal with whatever they're going through in their lives, give them tools and techniques to help deal with some of those issues, and every child here is so unique and every story is so unique, and it's my job to have a listening ear and really bring that caring presence.
You called me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail.
When I was asked to do this video, I found it really difficult because I thought so many wonderful memories of Bethania. It's really hard to know what to pick, what to talk about. I mean, do I talk about the year someone brilliantly thought it would be a great idea to have a pet parade and all the kids brought their cats and dogs and mice and birds, and the principal ended up chasing someone's dog around the oval, and that dog was chasing someone's cat, and the owners of said dog and cat were crying their eyes out? Or do I talk about the many camps that I've been on where I've just had amazing adventures with kids on the beach and in the snow and in the bush, and every time without fail as teachers our hearts would swell with pride because the camp, people running the camp would always tell us what wonderful kids Bethania kids were. Or do I talk about the day the staff decided to surprise the kids by having a onesie day, and we all turned up in these crazy onesie outfits, and then it ended up being the hottest day in history for that month, and we all nearly died on assembly. But when I really sat down and thought about it, I thought, no, there is one enduring memory that just says to me, this is what Bethania's about. And it was a little fellow on his very first day of prep, and I was down there helping out the prep teachers, and oh, by golly, this boy was naughty. He was really struggling with school and continued to struggle with school really for quite some years. Struggled academically, struggled with his behaviour, just, you know, struggled a bit with life in general. And we walked alongside that little fella for 8 years. He stayed with us right through to grade 7, and we worked really hard with him and he worked hard with us. And when he got to grade 7, he was announced as school captain. And I just thought of where he'd come from, and I thought, that's what Bethania's all about. It's about taking kids exactly where they are in their life and helping them to grow, helping them to believe in themselves, and helping them to have hope that they can make a difference in the world. And when I think back on all the wonderful things that I've seen and heard over the years in Bethania, I think that's the one that really says to me, that's what Bethania is about. Bethania is about hope and love and care and always wanting the best for every child that walks through the door. So happy 40th anniversary, Bethania. Just keep on being you, keep on loving, keep on caring. You're a very special place. Happy anniversary. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior.
So for me, I think the first thing that I noticed that when we walked into the school for an interview with our two little ones back a few years ago was there's a sense of community spirit straight away within the school, and I think the size of the school, the fact that it was a small environment, I just felt that my kids wouldn't get lost in that environment, and they'd actually stand out and be really special. And I think, and certainly in the last couple of years that they've been at the school, I think that's been well and truly proven that they are special, and they're made to feel special within that community that the school is. So I think that's my favourite part of it.
My favourite part of Bethania is all of the things that the school offers. The kids love the idea of the gardening club, and they love Mr. Ross. They love the teachers. Mr. K is absolutely a favourite for even my sonny. He's hoping that Mr. K doesn't retire too early because he wants him as a teacher later on. But not only that, it's a great sense of community, and it's a great school that we were very happy to put our crazy little children into so that they wouldn't get lost in the system, and they certainly haven't, to the point that the other night we just went to the Twilight concert, and even though our kids had only been doing their instruments for a term, they were given little solos. So, they really do take care of the kids and make sure that everybody gets to shine in their own way. So that's why we love Bethania Lutheran.
And you are mine.
Go.
I love this school because of the 4 activities every class does: PE, music, ICT and library.